In this video, I'm going to show you how to improve your Etsy search, Etsy app, and other pages, your SEO. If you go to your dashboard, in a section where it has this little box, these two are the most important metrics you need to care about because this is where you get your exposure. If you've been hidden from the rest of the world and your listings are not showing up on search results, I'm going to help you guys in this video. So make sure to watch this video to the end. And this is going to be a very critical video because I've been selling on Etsy for the past 6 years. And currently, I manufacture for other shops. I see other shops behind the scenes of what they're doing, shops that are doing great, shops that are not. And I'm going to share with you guys exactly what the difference is. Because if you're selling in 2024, it is much more different than if you did sell in 2019 or 2022. Etsy changes their algorithm like my daughter changes her favorite toy. It is really important that you have a ground level, ear to earth, rubber meets the road knowledge on how to build your SEO properly and how to grow on the algorithm. So in this video, we're going to talk about all of that. Now I'm going to use my Illustrator so you see these little boxes popping up, but we're going to talk about Etsy search. We're going to flip them backwards, and then we're going to talk about Etsy app and other pages. So I first want to talk about Etsy search because I truly believe Etsy search begins with the search bar, and then it progresses. If you're really going to go viral, you're going to appear in the Etsy app and other pages. A lot of people struggle with Etsy app and other pages, and usually that's the main reason why you're not winning on Etsy, because Etsy app and other pages is not doing well for you. But I want to start off with Etsy search because I think that's the cornerstone that we're going to build upon, okay? So this is going to be very important. Like I said, I've seen Etsy shop behind the scenes, like several dozens of Etsy shops. I really on a daily basis, I can see how much sales they're making and the decisions they're looking at. I'm constantly reviewing it. I'm working with people to make their first 100 sales, their first 1,000 sales, and I apply this strategy that works again and again. By the way, if you do want to be a seller with Tag Pup selling dog collars, and during the holiday season, it's coming up, I'm going to keep the enrollment open. If you want to be a seller, there's a seller program. So go ahead and check out the link, be a member, be a seller. I have a print-on-demand solution where we manufacture your collars and you sell them and make the money. All right, so let's talk about Etsy search. Etsy search, the most important thing of Etsy search is, hands down, is Etsy is click-through rate. Okay, the most important is click-through rate. Now, this is very simple for some of you that are kind of new to Etsy. Let me explain. There are some things called query matching. So if I sell a genuine leather wallet, and the thumbnail is a pink leather, clearly that's not genuine leather, that's a faux leather. And so when people type in genuine leather, just because you include it into your title, genuine leather, people are gonna call you on your BS and not click on your listing because that's not what they're looking for. They're probably looking for some kind of darker leather, some brown, something natural looking, right? So they're not gonna click on your listing. So there's your click-through rate. You have not matched the query, right? But if you're searching for a pink leather wallet, you're going to have a click-through rate, which means you're going to rank on that keyword. You're now matching the query. And that's really essentially what the click-through rate does. It basically confirms to the algorithm that this is an appropriate listings for these keywords. Now, it goes a little deeper because you could genuinely have all the right keywords and still not rank. And we're going to talk about that. But I just want you to know the fundamental basics of why click-through rate is important. The next thing that is important is engagement. Okay, so let's just go back to the leather wallet example. Let's just say you are doing a leather wallet, but it's not genuine. It is dark leather. It kind of looks genuine, but it's not really genuine. But you've included the word genuine. And so let's just say they believed your thumbnail and they clicked on your listing, but once they start looking through the listing, they're like, that's not how genuine looks like. And they maybe even look through reviews where they confirm, hey, not genuine leather. Then the engagement is not happening. But if it truly is genuine and reviews are great, then somebody that's looking for a leather wallet or for their husband to get during holiday season, they're going to favorite or like it, or they're going to add to cart. There's a behavior that followed. And these are the things that the algorithm will measure to decide whether you should be ranking on those keywords or not. So now Etsy app and other pages. This is probably the most important one where I got most of my sales. This is why I built my business, okay? Etsy app and other pages is essentially Etsy taking your listing based on customers' behavior and decided to introduce it to other customers. Basically taking it out of the algorithm and then introducing it to customers that weren't even looking for the product. That's how Etsy works. Fundamentally, Etsy wants to be a really useful tool to help people find the product they need, even sometimes when they didn't think about that. Because here's the thing, most of the customers, they don't know what they want, or maybe they don't know details of certain products. And Etsy will help those customers to find the perfect product. Etsy is going to actively try to sell your product for you. And this is where the true power of the Etsy platform comes in. And there are three most important things for this section for you to win. Let's go for the first one. It is also click-through rate. This is important. Click-through rate, why I think it's highly undervalued, because click-through rate is the earliest metrics and it is the most accurate metrics. Why do I say that? When you have 5 people bought your listings, you can't really make assumption on why they bought it and what kind of person bought it. It could be 5 completely different people, and that doesn't tell to the algorithm exactly what's the ideal customer for that product. However, when you have 1,000 clicks, which is much easier to achieve, or 100 clicks, you have a better understanding of what kind of customers might be interested in your products. So that's why it's really important that you look at your thumbnail, look at thumbnail listing, and try to improve that as best as you can, because it's going to give you the best sought out metrics by the algorithm, which is click-through rate. All right, the next one is sale volume. Some people would say sale velocity. So here's the reason why I believe this is important. Let's go to this page. Let's say you sell 3 units a day and you make $10. Whether profit, whether top line, doesn't matter. Numbers don't matter and things are not perfect. I just want to kind of show you what that means. So one person sells it at $10, but he only makes 3 sales. Another person decides to discount it by 50%. Again, nothing specific. It could be for other reasons. Maybe he's selling a cheaper version, or it could be, it could be $10, but a better deal for something. But the point is, at some point he loses money. Even if you sell something, but then you add a deal to it, hey, this is included, to some degree, you're losing money. You're not as profitable. But your value proposition allows you to double your sales, whatever that case is. What happens is, the algorithm likes this more. This is what the algorithm going to rank more than this, okay? The algorithm finds that there is more activity buying. People are enjoying this product on the buying level more than the one that sells 3 units. So what a lot of times people do, and I see this, by the way, with my sellers, is they'll discount it. They'll make the offer so attracting that more customers are buying it. And by definition, more customers are going to be clicking on it because your offer is so good. The algorithm tends to take those to the top of the pages really quick. So if you got anything out of this video, take this. Lose some money, shave off some money, but it has to be significant enough for you to really move a needle. You can't just make a 10% discount or 15% discount. Do the math, obviously, if you are going to go the discount route. Not everybody should discount their products. And in fact, I think some products actually lose money or lose sales when you do discount it. It could be in any value proposition. I just seen this very clear in discounts. You can even do, hey, genuine leather for the same price as a fake leather, because you've improved your process so well that the quality doesn't suffer and you don't lose as much money because you've really focused on profit. Or you buy things in bulk and it doesn't hurt you on the bottom line. So there's many reasons why you can do something like this, but you have to make that a priority. This is where strategizing really comes into the play. If you're hoping that Etsy is going to rank your product, but you're not doing behaviors that offer this kind of offers, you're not really building a business. So this is really critical to think about. What can I do to really double this, really increase this? What else can I offer? Now, it could be a quality issue. It could be many things. So if you're doing all the basic stuff and you're still not getting any sales, this is where it's the direction that you would need to go at. Try to improve the click-through rate at the thumbnail, but really think about value proposition that will help you increase sales. Even if you lose a little bit, just know that it's better for the algorithm to rank you more. Because what happens is, over time, your organic listing is going to grow. Because when you're, say, advertising your listings at a discount, well, your organic listing is going to start to position itself in front of customers naturally that really don't care about a lower price. They're not price sensitive because they're the right customers, right? If people that are truly looking for genuine leather, they're going to buy genuine leather. But people that are kind of stingy with money, but now they have the opportunity to buy genuine leather, you might initially target them, but over time you'll find people that don't care about price, but they want a genuine leather. And so your profits might go up. Right? Your profits will start to soar up, and you go $8 and you start to increase in profit. So what you can do in the beginning, what I've seen a lot of Etsy sellers do, at least that are the ones that I manufacture for, is they discount it so much or they offer such a good price that their organic listing starts to do really well. And so they're starting to become more profitable as the algorithm is ranking them upwards. So sale volume, figure out a strategy to increase sales volume. And sometimes you might lose money. Sometimes you might need to improve your process so you don't lose money. Whatever the case is, improve sale volume. A lot of people are so focused on making money, they're not thinking about building a business. And when you're building a business, an Etsy business more specifically, sale volume is a critical element to that. And the last one, and this is going to be very important, is trust. Etsy has updated their algorithm and everybody's freaking out thinking, oh, this is why my sales are gone. But fundamentally what Etsy has done in the past few months is they've put another emphasis on trust. If you think about it, Etsy as a business, they want to make money, right? And the way Etsy makes money, they do customer acquisition. They acquire customers. They spend a ton of money on marketing to get the customer in through the door so that they buy several times and then Etsy makes their money back, right? But in order for them to come back and buy more, trust is the glue. It is the most important thing that Etsy needs to have, because if customers don't have trust, then they lost that customer and they just spend money that they're never going to get back. So trust is critical. Now, trust is revealed in many different ways in the journey of a customer. From the moment they click, they confirm, yes, these keywords are accurate. And if they didn't click on something, that means they lost the trust in that listing and that listing won't rank. Or they thought it was genuine, they clicked on it, it wasn't genuine, they bounced out, hey, trust was broken. Or they bought the product, they received it, hey, it wasn't genuine, they didn't come back, so your listing won't rank, right? All of these things are important. Customer service is also important. All of that stuff is going to help you to let the customers trust you more. The crown jewel of any business is to want your customers to come back. Etsy treats customers coming back more valuable than anything. So if you can have your customers come back and buy more, that is going to be where you're going to skyrocket in your exposure. So this includes quality of product, this includes shipping time, this includes customers who are truly satisfied. There's so many elements in helping the customers to come back is going to be the best thing ever. Now, including a little card saying, hey, we have a discount for next time that you come back, or maybe include an automated discount that is sent to anybody that bought from you before. All of that is critical for Etsy to recognize that your product is worth introducing to more customers. Because if these customers are coming back and we're making money finally that we've acquired over the years, we can use this product to get those customers to come back as well, because to Etsy, it doesn't cost them any money to introduce a product that is bringing customers back. Now, if you're struggling with your titles and your tags, I'm going to include these videos here. Check them out, because your SEO game has to be your primary. Because if you don't have a good SEO game, you're going to be invisible to the rest of the world for a long time.